Heading off to St. John's. Solo mission. Got my tickets. Today looks fine. Weather looks good. Looks really hot, but let's see how it goes. Get up. You. Ha. Get up. So let's talk about AJING. Aji itself is it's a type of fish. It's a type of scad that you get in Japan. I would say that aji, it's a generalization of going for small light game fish that you'll find in the mid to top water column. I'll speak on my experience with aji, however limited it is. I primarily use bait casters. I think I have 2 spinning reels in my collection, but yeah, I primarily use bait casting rods and reels. So let's talk about aji setup. Usually you will be going with very light gear. Your line, you're looking at 1 to 3 pound line. It's a lot of people. I'm sitting down in a beautiful mini orchid flower garden place. It's like tiny little orchids here, which is really nice. I got 4 pound line by Major Craft. So you take out what you need. I would say slightly less than a meter. Main line. That's my fluorocarbon. Main line. Hold them up parallel, like so. Make a loop. 1, 2, 3. Get your fingers through the loop. Pick up the tag end of your main line and the fluorocarbon leader and pull it through. All the way through. So once it's through, you're gonna have a weird looking knot over here. You should wet it, which I'm gonna do right now. And you can slide it through. So there's gonna be a bit of wastage, but this knot works really well. So let me tidy that up. Keep your tag ends, do not litter. And there you go. That's the knot I use. I use a bait caster simply because I'm more comfortable with it. But what is it to aji? Aji is a type of scad, but it's more used as a general term for scad fishing, light game fishing. It's used in Japan as well when you say aji in that sense. You have to go as light as possible. Reason is because you're not fighting big fish. You're not fighting barracudas. So you want to go light. They don't have sharp teeth. They're not giant. So right now what I'm using is 3.3 pounds YGK ester line paired with 4 pounds Major Craft fluorocarbon leader. I can tell you're gonna lose a lot of fish. But you know, it's the challenge. You give the fish a chance. So I'm casting a 2-gram decoy rocket. Those tube shaped ones, and that gives a very nice darting action. So let's talk about gear. Using a Shimano Kokoda Conquest BFS. It's one of the more premier reels out there. But you can do this with pretty much any BFS bait caster. So with the settings up high, spool tension is pretty high. It's not free falling. I would leave maybe about 20 centimeters from the tip. My wrist will be in this position the whole time. From preload to cast, it will be in this position the whole time. Only thing that moves is my thumb. I'll let loose about 45 degrees and you'll see. So, no backlash, no fuss. Pretty confident that I can cast without a backlash. As you can see, no backlash. I'm not getting the distance I want, but it's getting out there. And that's how you start. Once again, and there you go. No backlash, no thumbing. So once you have your settings dialed up high and you're getting comfortable with the casting, you can start to lower down your brakes, loosen the spool tension. So I've loosened it significantly. This is the first thing I do. Loosen the spool tension first before the brakes. Okay, it's starting to get the distance. But we can do better. Lower the brakes. Bit by bit, guys. Okay, I need a thumb it now. So once you get comfortable with the brakes, the tension knob, you can go ahead and play around with it, find a good balance. for yourself and see what works for you and that reel. Recently, if you guys didn't know, Timothy started getting into bait casting. First thing I told him was get to know your reel. Your reel has a temperament. Each and every bait casting reel has a different temperament, right? Some are more forgiving than others. Some will just destroy you. So get to know your reel. Get to know its breaking points. Be one with it. Get to know it inside and out. And once you build that relationship with your reel, you'll fully understand what your reel can do. Yeah, so the SR line really helps you get in the in-between columns or the lower columns faster because it sinks faster than braid. I highly recommend starting with braid. You're not gonna get the depth, but at least it's safer to cast. You're gonna end up with less backlashes, less mess, and have a better time fishing. And once you get a hang of it, you can swap over to ester line or fluorocarbon. Fluorocarbon works too. This is a weird feel. Okay. Yeah, fish on. Fish on. Is it my dear friend? It is my dear friend, Mr. Chocolate Hind. So I'm the type of angler that likes to give other anglers respect. Hence why I don't do these sort of videos. I don't wish to come off as pushy or preachy. Just thought it'd be interesting to share what limited knowledge I have to you guys. If it helps a single person out there, why not? Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, I don't really share my videos anywhere. I do not post it on forums. I don't post it in groups. Because I do not want to trouble people. I don't want to be that guy that floods everybody's inbox. You know what I mean? And I want you guys, the viewers, to decide when you want to watch the content. I don't want to force anything on anyone. And I hope you guys understand. That's why I don't post my videos, and yeah, you will not see me plastered all over any forum. Besides, I like to keep our squatties limited, you know? It's like, if you know, you know. Cool. Oh, I'm gonna be walking back to the main jetty, guys. Surprised to see a new master. Apparently he works over there as a fishing instructor, I guess. It was a pleasant surprise to see him. So today's fishing wasn't great, wasn't bad, but yeah, I hope this sort of video is something you guys like. If it isn't, let me know in the comments. I always take in everyone's comments and opinions. It's much appreciated, regardless of positive or negative. And you know, as long as I improve day by day, I feel that it's good.
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?